Alright, so we're continuing on with our little how-to tutorial with it. We're on the part of talking about flaccidness and ED with your engines. Everyone jumps in their pilot seat here and gets super excited to see their engines right there offline and just simply want to flip a switch for it. So you'll push it, you'll notice it will go up to powering up, and almost everyone's experience always is that it just immediately goes to cooldown right after it. So right there on it, and it's nothing on your part, it's just you'll notice that there literally is no fuel in it. A lot of people believe that the fuel had not been put in yet, and there was a rumor going on about that. But it does exist. We just came back on our last episode from a mining expedition down on that asteroid down there. And so we came back with some heavy ice and we refined it, and we did get our hydrogen that we needed for everything to get running. So we are going to go give our engine some Viagra real quick and get things going. Meet again. Alright, so we're going to go down here into our cargo hold. So I removed it just to show you kind of what normally people would experience of that cooldown happening. So we are going to depressurize here. Go back into our cargo hold. Pop our mask on. Okay, we're gonna pop it a little quickly. A little premature on this one too. Boom. Those get moved. Okay, so what we're gonna do is access our cargo hold, and so we have our refined hydrogen right here on it. This is what we got from the heavy ice. We got 10.2 on it. It was a pretty decent amount for the one cargo container. Pretty much of hard ice gave us this, so it's pretty easy to get a fair amount with some people. So now that that's in there, we're going to go back up. So we've now actually gave fuel to our engines. So we're going to repressurize this again. I've seen this movie before. This is where an alien comes through a vent at me. Alright, once we get to about 9, you can kind of pre-push it and go up if you're like me and you're very impatient in life. We'll kind of start it. B. We're going to go back to our seat here. Jump down, and what you'll notice here, I did also turn on the fusion reactor at this point, primarily because you need... As soon as we rotate, the solar panels won't be in that super optimal, and you might not have enough power, and your engines will just shut off because your capacitor is going to drain very quickly with your engines on. So fusion reactor was turned on and the power in the back. What we're going to do now is we're going to hit this engine here, and you'll see that there's actually some gas, and in theory this should actually turn on and we should see some power cons and fuel cons on it like that. So now it's actually all green. It is confirmed that this does exist and you can get fuel. So now that you have fuel, you can actually start using your fuel to fly around. So you'll notice that it's a lot quicker and faster to be able to move now on it, and so you can maneuver around a lot quicker, not just your maneuvering thrusters around. So we'll go around and you can kind of see things are a little bit easier, or we'll bump into our asteroid too. It's cool on it, but fuel does exist on it. I'm still trying to figure out a little bit more of how the engines work a little bit, to try to figure out the fuel curves on it a little bit better on it. I've noted I haven't seen anything work necessarily for your engines to like get like a sublight speed or anything like that. I mean, I can get moving a little bit quicker it seems, but the engines for the refueling on it need to be a little bit quicker on it. So that concludes this video about the engine fuel for your main engines on your ship on it. There'll probably be a follow-up video on this following a little bit more information once I find it about it. But yeah, I hope this helps some other people on the refueling and understanding that there is actually hydrogen and there is fuel for engines. So until the next video again,